What we gonna play tonight? What we want to start with? Let me see. Good evening. Salutations, motherfuckers. Oh yeah, we gonna make sure we get out every bit of our country before we get monetized. We at 779 right there, family. Come on, help your boy get there. We need to reach that 1,000. Definitely before my born day. That's all the way in July 12th. So don't tell your mama in there. Tell your daddy in there. Tell your cousins in there. Get over here and get with your boy Breeze so we can lift this up together. Get on the Starship Omega. That's right. Right.
If I think life is living too much and I ain't giving it up, I swear I give you the world just for loving me and being my girl.
Yeah, we gonna take this back and tap this joint up.
My daddy's been gone, mommy's now R.I.P. I'm lost and do my heart, girl. I hope you're gonna invest in me. They say for good loving you need the right recipe. Yeah, cook it at 360 degrees. Come full circle, loving and soul. And I never meant to hurt you. I twist and I toss, all mad cause I couldn't really buy you a Porsche. It wouldn't mean nothing, girl, if I wasn't being the boss. To be a saint in this world and die in the cross. To keep you, girl, I'm over that line, of course. If I never came through and lift you up, never had children, bought you sippy cups. If I pushed you just a little harder, if you weren't children of President Carter, I swear, girl, I would give you the world just for loving me and being my girl. Yeah, that's right, for being my girl. That's right.
So I got some new music coming out real soon, so I thought I would start saturating with y'all with some of my old shit, cause y'all ain't really never heard none of my stuff, cause I ain't never really played none of my stuff. But I just want y'all to get a taste of what I sound like, so y'all be like, oh shit, okay, that's Breeze. So, you know, we're gonna play a little bit of songs here and there, and we're gonna keep it moving.
This is cold-blooded. Cold-blooded.
Who am I kidding? It's hard living when I've been doing my life. Who am I forgetting when I was spending and I ain't never do it right? Always forgetting somebody who always in my life. One thing in this world that has taught me it's a cold-blooded life.
Cold-blooded, man.
Cold-blooded,
Yeah. Cold-blooded. Yeah. Hey, yo, Breezy. Yeah, man, the world is cold. Get it on your own, man. Watch how I trump this foe. Go ahead, get bold like Rosie O'Donnell. Better dip that ass like chocolate fondue. Try Jamaican on the ass, boy, what you gonna do? Don't say nothing if you ain't speaking to young youths. Or get a hail of a Timberland boo. If you don't, I'ma catch you while you running your group. And I'm asking, damn man, while we running we shoot. Shoot a little girl, then we duck in the coop. Swimming backwards like a duck in a suit. Now we got a thug nowadays back in a suit. Gave it up for a while and then he back, not telling the truth. I got records, son, and I'm trying to sell it to you. And you know, they ain't what they said up in the booth. You saw it up on the DVD. And I'm a rough ride on that ass. Who's the real EVE? And she don't get played on BGC. Philly, she got the power of 99.3. To unite the industry, it's time to bring breeze. Break bread, burn trees. Yo, man, I told you something, we run these streets. And I plant my seeds so my people can eat. And we fall down hoping so we get back on our feet, son.
Yeah. Who am I kidding? This hard living. When I've been doing my life, always tripping. When I've been spending, when I ain't been doing it right, always forgetting somebody who's always in my life. One thing in this world that it taught me, it's a cold-blooded life. Cold-blooded life.
This is cold-blooded. Cold-blooded.
What it do, family? What it do? Tonight it's Breeze Omega. This is the Friday Night Flip. Got some people gonna be popping in. One thing we wanna look at right here. This is from Thaddeus Stevens on HR 29, the Slave Reparations Bill of 1867. And this is what Mr. Stevens had to say. If we refuse to extend this downtrodden and oppressed race the rights which heaven decreed them, and the remuneration which they have earned through long years of hopeless oppression. Let's read that again one more time. And the remuneration which they have earned through long years of hopeless oppression, how can we hope to escape still further punishment if God is just and omnipotent? Thaddeus Stevens, 1867, the Slave Reparations Bill. Now you see why all the problems of America are coming home to roost. Mr. Stevens knew at that time. He knew. He knew it was over. He knew it was over. It was a shift for him and who he is. Mr. Stevens knew. So don't you ever sit around, let the white supremacists or the goofy tether class tell you anything different. Don't you let them tell you anything different. Some of them gonna be mad, some of them gonna get upset, but this just what it is, man. And guess what? I ain't boycott nothing. I wasn't a part of nothing of that stuff because it ain't for us. I can care less. Black people were no less than 3.5% of the whole DEI shit. So that shit don't really have, and as I told y'all, I broke down that 3.15%. I told you 1.5 of those people were LGBTQ. Yeah, 1% of alleged heterosexual women, and then 1% of alleged heterosexual males. So it didn't work, especially not for black people. None of this stuff has worked. And yo, Young Riaz, if you around Young Riaz, answer me, riddle me this. You know, we got the people over there in the UK upset with Keith Lee and trying to disrespect him. And then at the same time trying to disrespect us over here when we don't even be thinking about those folks up. What's up with that, bro? You might not even know about it though, Young Riaz. You might not even know about it. And then y'all seen that boy, he got unalived with another Becky. And it don't make no sense. Y'all don't get it. You haven't. The one dude, the African dude, he got killed. I don't know if this brother FBA or not. Some people saying he might be Caribbean or some shit. But that's what he get. Like you got two children with her her cave dwelling self, and she still murked you, bro. And you out here talking about black women like they dogs or something. Very disrespectful. And you see what happened to you? That's the universe. That's the ancestors canceling you out. If you so called, because I don't know if he FBA, but some ancestor in his line said, look, I can't keep tied to this nigga. I got to let this nigga go. That's why I always tell you, if you watch the anime Bleach, if you ever watch the anime Bleach, you always see these lines and strings attached to the different characters, and maybe is attached to somebody in their past. Maybe somebody even in the living world might be attached to that. Those are called the ties that bind you. You don't run across and interact with people for just no reason. You came across them for a reason. You should be mindful of that. Because rather you know it or not, some damn type of string has attached you to that person now. So you should be conscious of what that person's well-being is. Is they in a downfall incline, or they in a serpent rising? They're coming to the top. You don't know. You meet people for a reason. Hey Ellie, yo Ellie, you had me die laughing talking about he getting bullied. Oh yeah, Jamal Bryant. We don't. I already know what I was gonna bring him up. I had a video, but I think it's so buried beneath because I started thinking about. I don't give a damn about Jamal Bryant. He's a damn asshole. Yeah, he was talking hella shit about everybody, and you had me die laughing over there with your video talking about Zelensky getting bullied. He ain't getting bullied. His ass getting told the truth. I was watching. I seen a lot of niggas on here talking crazy, like, oh, Trump and them as the assholes. I'm like, nah, you ain't never seen this in history. You ain't seen this. Yeah, Trump don't got no motherfucking chill. You soon you start talking crazy, Trump start talking crazy right back to you. This the nigga we needed right now. This shit about to get some straightening. Yeah, it's about time. You know, when you want real change, with change comes chaos. A lot of niggas don't know that. It's got to get chaotic when shit change. Did the end of Rome happen all peaceful? No. Did the Ottoman Empire fall peacefully? No. Yeah, I was down loud. Yeah, he was not bullied. He got his ass shown the front door. God damn it. All this money, and nigga, you could die. You playing games with niggas' lives. It's war. You could have World War III. Trump telling them like, nigga, you know, I don't know what, but Trump like, nigga, I don't want World War III. I'm trying to chill. I want to see Baron grow up. That nigga's making all types of cops. He's like, fuck that, nigga. You on your own, Zelensky. This nigga said he ready to tear the whole universe up. Yeah, that's why they had the woman that the I guess the MP or whatever over there. She's like, I don't know what Trump why he said we want to give he had to give money, why we have to give resources. With Europe, they protect us, but he say I don't know what he want from us, what he say. I was like I started laughing. I was like, God damn. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. That's why they got them weapons so they not supposed to be fighting each other. Everything's supposed to be a proxy war. You know, they throw a couple of jabs at each other on the side when the nigga ain't looking, but they not really supposed to be locked in. That's what all that nuclear deterrence is supposed to be about. And everything should be like a proxy battle. But this shit getting crazy. I was just shocked. Like this nigga, he just talking back and shit. I'm like, what he expect? That Trump and them going just like say nothing? You do know that nigga Trump from New York. I don't care if y'all niggas call it Tetherville now or whatever you call it. There's still something about a New Yorker personality. A nigga from New York ain't about to take no for an answer. Especially if I feel like I got the cards on your ass. If I feel like I'm holding the cards, nigga, you gonna have to bend on something like that. So that's how Trump is. Like Trump was telling him, like, nigga, you don't hold no cards here, nigga. Trump like, look, nigga, y'all niggas brave, but if y'all didn't have our weapons, it would have been over in 2 weeks. Yeah, Trump ain't playing with these niggas. He not. So all you weak niggas out here talking about, oh, this ain't gonna start nothing, nigga. You see the Chinese see this shit right now? They looking like this nigga Trump is crazy. You, the Koreans, they watching, they like this nigga is a nut. You think them niggas want to ruin their life? Yeah, they just cut that bread off. They like y'all niggas is about to be swimming. So they got to figure this shit out. I don't know. But I'm telling you, all the other strong men in the world, they watching, they like, this nigga Trump is crazy. They don't see it as no weakness. They see like this nigga he could do anything. That's how they see it. It's only the weak niggas over here like, man, this fucking Trump, man, he can fucking, all these fucking people. He's He's fucking deporting every fucking body. And he's talking tough guy talk. That's how I see the nigga on TikTok saying. It's like he's talking tough guy talk. Yeah, nigga. Shut the fuck up. And get in line with your bitch asses out here crying for people who wouldn't give a damn about you. You should be ashamed of yourself. I done had white people call me all types of names this week on Instagram. What? Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, all right, the few niggas, look, half of that shit over there is Russian. So that's something y'all got to resolve on y'all own. It don't need no us over in that shit. That's how you start a flashpoint. For you dumb niggas, a flashpoint, that's a starting point for a major war. So we don't want to be starting a flashpoint. That's why it's important. You know, Biden was starting to get U.S. troops in that place. Yeah. Trump, look, he already done deported some Ukrainians. I've seen a lot of white people crying, getting deported. Yeah, so Trump, it ain't just Trump getting everybody. Look, nigga, they just caught a whole bunch of niggas somewhere in Arkansas yesterday, 200 something niggas. Then they they got a whole bunch of Indians about to ship them off. They not playing, yo. Trump is not playing. And they seem to know. And you know, I almost felt bad for the one little 21-year-old Latina girl because her mama got taken away and shit, looking like the cliche Latina at every Latina beauty salon. Um, but then I saw that her brother was a criminal and he was around his people. Like, nigga, didn't y'all hear the report? Trump said, nigga, if anybody around you that's a criminal, that homie, send them home. Homie came out said, hey, anybody around you, I don't give a fuck. If you around that person when we come looking for them, you going too. So you should those people shouldn't even be around you. And when they came and got that girl mama, her brother was there, the nigga they was looking for. And then they decided to check the mama and they took her too. Like, oh bitch, you got to go too. I heard from one of the what I was reading on Twitter, I seen one of the damn the ICE dudes talking about he should have took her too. Yeah, they was saying that. They was like if she wasn't having chemo at that going to chemo at that moment, they would have took her too. I said, so damn, they did give her a little like leeway because she got to go to chemo. If they would have sent her back, that was a death sentence. So I was looking at the thing. I'm like, that girl should be quiet, shut her damn mouth. This ain't this. This ain't back in the days, and y'all really don't got a dog to running the game because you here illegally. They made that a crime. Do y'all not understand? Do y'all now understand what black people went through? They made being black a crime. That's how the whole slavery shit happened. Y'all keep looking at it like, oh, they were shipping racks of niggas over here. It's impossible to ship that many people over here. Plus, on this coast of America, you only get like a 2 week window to get into like Virginia. That's where you would come into Jamestown. Those areas like that's where the current brings you from over there. Exactly. You're gonna have to talk to mama on FaceTime. But you only have a short window to get into this area of the United States. Or into look at where the ships land. They weren't landing all up and down the east fucking coast. You have Plymouth Rock and you have Jamestown. And you have Roanoke. Roanoke is right next to Jamestown, so don't let niggas fool you like, oh, that's so far. Roanoke is just up from Jamestown, nigga. I live in Virginia now. I went and visited all these places. That's when I started understanding. And when you go around these places, all you see is all these black people. How is it all these black people still all around these areas? Same way like when I went to the fucking when I went to go see where George Washington lived and Robert E. Lee, them niggas lived next door to each other, kind of like they were neighbors. And then you go down there, you collect the shark teeth and all that shit, but you own those properties and shit. And when you there at the base, yeah, lots of history in Virginia. Look, it's in Virginia where they made black people. They made all the Indians black. This guy named Walter Plecker. Walter Plecker started going around, and then he, they had the case, the Loving versus Plecker case, where she was like, hey, because I guess she was supposed to marry some white guy, and then they denied it because on the basis of race, And the sister's like, well, I'm not black. And she had all her paperwork, and they still said, nah, you look like a nigga to us. And they started making everybody, and it started right here in Virginia. I went down to the place where they got the white guys picture, all that shit. It's down in Roanoke, Virginia. I went to all that shit. That's where they got that big ass fucking monument where it's like you see like two black hands up out the ground breaking the chains and shit. That's like in Roanoke, Virginia. See, a lot of niggas don't know. It's a lot of history out here. And you go down to Richmond and go to Hampton Roads and you go to that spot out there. They show you the Indians in there. They got 8 different Indian statues. All them Indians in black. They don't got no Mongoloid Indian image at all, bro. And they show you in their pictures and shit. When I went to the Robert E. Lee plantation, I found out from the white people there that they had to live off of a black brother who was living there, who used to be of the slaves, but he got free. But you know, typical of black people, we have we have a kinship sometimes in camaraderie shit with the motherfuckers who do bad stuff to us. Even though they said, as a woman said, they ain't do nothing bad to him. But like I said, when I was in there, the first thing I saw when I was down there, um, they had a big ass portrait of our brother, a big ass portrait, and then they had the white people pictures all around this brother's portrait. You know how they would have like the patriarch of the white clan or something. They might put a white person in there, and then it'll be all the descendants around. No, they had Robert E. Lee, all the males of Robert E. Lee family around this brother's face, a brother. And she said, "Oh my," she was like, "He was a master weaver. If it were not for him, the family would have collapsed." It was funny as hell. I remember me and my family was in there, and there was some white people in there. They was fucking making all this noise, having a great time, till they came around a corner and they saw our black asses standing there. They was like, I wish y'all could have seen them white people faces, boy. I always loved that shit. Cause they shocked, cause I'm sitting there and I'm talking to the white ladies in there that are the I guess you know the people who run the shit in there and they watching all over the shit. And I'm telling them about war and Robert E. Lee's I'm just giving them the whole rundown on the Civil War and all that stuff. And they like shocked and shit. Oh yeah, that's that's look, I was listening to this. She was like, heavens. So Mercy said, you know a lot about the history. You could have had a general in your history. That's how they talk. Oh my! I remember when they told me and my family where the slave shit was. They kind of looked nervous at first. They were scared and shit. And then they told us like where to go and shit, and showed us. It was funny because as I'm walking, and we walking, my wife she like, uh-oh. She said, look behind. She said, don't look directly behind you, fool. She said, but they looking at us. And I kind of like glanced back, and I could see all them white women standing on the balcony, and they dressed like the scary white women from like the shit where they got that black dress on up to their motherfucking neck. You like, is this bitch got a 6 shooter on her? Oh my, he's a master weaver. If it wasn't for him, she knew. And then she was telling me, oh, the people, they were horrid. They would take the bodies of their dead children. They would dig them up and they would throw them over the fence. Yeah, they get real nervous, boy. You like, okay, they think we might trip and shit. I'm like, bitch, I done paid to get in here. That's why I'm looking at them like they crazy. Like, bitch, I paid to get in here. I ain't afraid to be on a plantation. I'm coming to see this shit, bitch. I'm here for real. I remember a fucking a slave, a little slave ghost took over my youngest daughter body, and she started skipping all over the place. We like, hold on. We like, Kira, where you going? She started talking in this little light slave voice. It was like I never. This shit scared the shit out of me and my wife and my other daughters. We had to start chasing her. She's like, "Don't worry, I'll get you there in a minute. Y'all just follow me now." And she just started skipping with the quickest skipping. We like, what the hell? And then she didn't know what the hell happened when we get to the damn slave little area. She didn't know what happened. But I remember we went in there. I remember when we walked in those little ass houses. I remember everybody started kind of like crying. Even me. I could feel that shit in there. You could just feel it. You see where they got the little garden, because they actually still keep a goddamn little working fucking garden back there. Yeah, it's spirits there. They there. Ellie, I'm telling you, they there. I could feel them. I could feel like they was all around. I felt like they was rubbing us on our shoulders, telling us it was okay. Cause we all started crying and shit. Just like it just got overwhelming real quick. And we just start crying. And then we started feeling good again. We all hugged and shit. We all like, I always remember that day. I remember us all just getting together and just hugging and then saying it's gonna be all right. And then we took pictures of the whole shit. I'm gonna share those pictures on here one night. I'm gonna bring all those pictures up on here. I was gonna take them and throw them into a reel and shit because I still remember that day. And then we had the same feeling when we went over to the George Washington shit too. Same, his plantation was way bigger. His shit was way bigger than Robert E. Lee. We be thinking about Robert E. Lee because he was with the Confederates, but Robert E. Lee was poor considered to George Washington. You see them slave things over at George Washington shit, you be like, God damn, this nigga had a whole nation of niggas. Yeah, Robert E. Lee, it's like about, 20 little houses and shit. Fucking George Washington shit looked like he had a whole city right under his crib. And then you go out there, everybody at the base of that mountain is niggas. That's all it is. Ain't nothing but black foundational black Americans down there. And everybody was welcoming as hell. I always say I felt really good. I like going camping down there. Because I always I'm a black person that like to go camping. I like the wilderness, but I want to go safe. I want to go somewhere where black people at. Sometimes you go to some of these places, you find a place where you go camping. There don't be no black people there. Only the white people go there. But these places down there that I went to, there was a lot of black people. It was not. I never felt more comfortable in my life. So if anybody ever would ask me about camping, I would tell you, Central Virginia is a good place. Central and Lower Eastern Virginia, really good places to camp at. I felt welcomed. Me and my whole family, my dogs. Cause I'll tell you right here out in Leesburg, we got a fucking park called motherfucking Watermelon Park. You go up there, nigga, you don't want to be up there. Ain't nothing but rednecks. And this is like cosmopolitan Northern Virginia right here. We ain't in Appalachia. We ain't in the Central Virginia. We right here close to 45 minutes to DC, and you can go to Watermelon Park, and all you see is Confederate flags for all the eyes can see. Just like Maryland. Go to Western, go over here to Western Maryland. Confederate flags all day, family. Not really where the black people live, but everywhere where the white folks live, Confederate flags all day. Go try to go to Deep Creek Lake Mountain. That's a park. It's a good, it's a beautiful place to go, but it'd be scaring you on the way there because you're like, God damn, is the whole Confederacy out this bitch? Every house got a damn Confederate flag. So when I hear dumb niggas walking around talking about, yeah, man, I don't judge people for anything, nigga. If you live in a house with a Confederate fucking flag, my nigga, remember them niggas lost. Yeah, it ain't the South. They didn't have that flag in the early on. The Virginians are not using the Confederate flag. It's well documented that the Army of Northern Virginia was not using the Confederate flag. They start using it later on. But in the beginning, they were using the American flag. That's why it was so confusing for people. People like, what the hell is going on? So that was technically a civil war. Later on, I would say they're opposing armies because they have differentiating flags. But when the Confederates were whipping the Union ass, look, I'm right out here, Balls Bluff. Balls Bluff, they beat the hell out of the Union. And as the Union niggas was retreating, they shot them all in the back. That's why it's called Balls Bluff. That's only like 2 minutes from my house. I could ride there on my bike. And they slaughtered the shit out of their asses over there. So niggas can give me the Union wasn't shit. So don't nobody ever be trying to tell you, especially as a black person, that you got saved by white boys coming from the North who don't know shit about the South now. Just get that in your head. They sending your ass all the way down from Maine, and you think them motherfuckers could navigate the woods out here in fucking Virginia? I almost lost niggas in the woods out here. Exactly. A lot. Western Maryland, particularly. Yeah, Western Maryland, boy. I now know that shit. Go out to Western Maryland, boy. You be like, what the hell? That's all I always tell people. Go to Deep Creek Lake and tell me when you get back what you saw. Because it's hell to get to Deep Creek Lake. But if you get there, nigga, it's going to be beautiful. And the people nice. You be shocked. You like, I just went through all these damn Confederate flags. And some of these white people nice out here. You be like, God damn. You be like, what is that? They be like, we kind of live over here. You noticed you didn't see no flags when you got here, right? I'm like, yeah, I didn't see it then. So the other white people kind of know. They just don't. It's like, shit, I'm white. They ain't really mad at me. Just, Becky, you cannot bring Tyrone home. They like, don't bring that nigga to the picnic. See, we got the barbecue, they got the picnic. Let them have that damn picnic. Picnics is terrible. Anyway, I just hope niggas know. A picnic, I ain't never been to a good picnic. I even tried to have a picnic on my own, nigga. That shit went terrible. The ants show up. It be hot. Your food laying on the ground, nigga. That shit corny. You be laying on the ground too. You forget that there's rocks and shit and grass growing certain ways. So you sitting there trying to be comfortable on the motherfucking, yeah, picnics is corny, nigga. See, barbecues, nigga, you got the benches, nigga. You can roll up your hoodie and put it under your ass while you sitting, so you can eat your ribs and shit and your potato salad with no ants up on your ass. You might have to fight some bees. That's why you had the kids. Like, give them niggas some Kool-Aid. They go over there and the bees be over there biting the babies. And now the babies is immune to bees. Niggas like, yo, why you say that, yo? The babies is now immune to the bees, my nigga. The hell. Let's keep it. Let's get some shit popping. We got some shit going. Because yeah, we not. I didn't boycott. I was
My people, Black Americans, if y'all care so much about diversity and inclusion, let me know when y'all ready to boycott the corner stores and the beauty supply stores and the curry outs. Let me know, because those affect us more directly than what y'all talking about. Okay, we didn't benefit from DEI. That don't have shit to do with us. Okay, so let me know when y'all really ready to boycott the shit that matters. The shit that's taking over our communities, have been taking over our communities. The liquor stores. You know what I'm saying? The shit that's ran right down the street by somebody who don't even look like you. By people who watch over your shoulder when you go in there. By people who accuse you of stealing sometimes. Let me know when y'all ready to boycott shit that matter. Not Target. Target that then gave opportunities to Black creators. There are Black creators who have their products in Target. Why the fuck are we trying to boycott Target? What are y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? We need to start with the shit.
You know, there's black people work there. The older black lady that worked at my job with me, she worked over at Target too, and she was worried about that. She was like, "Yeah, they might cut my hours because of the people gonna boycott." You know? Yeah, you can't keep them out them damn beauty salon spots. Yeah, we didn't benefit at all, Ellie. At fucking all, at all. I told you I broke it down. 3.5% of alleged black people were in the DEI. What we also located out of that 3.5%, 1.5% were LGBTQ eligible. Then we have alleged 1% black women and allegedly 1% black men. But what we found out of those so called 1% black men and black women, out of the 1% we thought were black women, in the factual, it wasn't. It was only like they were mostly immigrants. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's black people there that work at these jobs. Look, a white woman told me today. She was like, "I want you to know I'm here shopping because I know you. I don't want you to think." She said, "I'm not making a." She an old white lady too. She said, "I'm trying not to. I don't want to seem like it's racist, but I think you guys who work should. People should be here supporting y'all because they'll cut hours if people ain't there." And I start laughing. I said, "You are right, old white lady." And I was laughing at all the older black people. Older black people was in there shopping today because they finally was like, damn, yeah, let them niggas boycott shit. I ain't never seen the line so empty. So black people was having a good time. Yep. It was Asian. Yeah, they had all types of people. It's like when you be watching motherfucking Tubi TV, the black section. For some reason, they'll throw a Latino commercial. It's all Spanish in the shit that you watching that just had all black commercials. They'll throw one Spanish commercial. You're like, why the fuck is I'm not Spanish? Y'all ever notice that if you watch shit that's so called the black shit for black people, they always throw Spanish commercials in? That's why I try not. And I tell y'all, notice how many of us don't like commercials, that they made money off of that by raising up our shit every month. That's why I say I'm about to get rid of Netflix and all these niggas. Like, God damn, because Netflix started adding commercials too. People didn't know. I said, yeah, if you been paying your regular Netflix, you didn't never necessarily know. But if you was a new nigga getting Netflix and you got that basic Netflix, nigga, they got commercials. Exactly, Ellie. Yo, Ellie. This is what I've been saying. Just look at what they did with Al Sharpton and them with this boycotting. And you know the real head behind this boycotting is a white man. I'm so mad I didn't pull that video. I just was so like I can't believe they playing us again. That's how I was when I saw the video, so I didn't pull the video. I was sitting there like I should have pulled that damn video, but I didn't. That's why I'm mad at myself right now. Cause I should have pulled that damn video. Cause I'm sitting there like, yo, this motherfucker, it's a white man who's pushing this. And they put Al Sharpton face on top of it.
We need to start with the shit in our own communities that affect us. How about we boycott some of these churches that take people money and don't do shit for the community? Let me know when y'all really ready to boycott the shit that matters. Other than that, I got shit to get from Target. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go shop right now.
Since you got something to say, nigga, there you go. Little sis, she be cooking. I fucks with her. She be cooking like a motherfucker over there. She don't play. And this is what I want people to know. This is why people be mad at us right here. We're going to have a white supremacist talking about her white shit, but let's listen to this sister explain why motherfuckers be so jealous of us. Oh, yeah, I try to avoid that AI too. But our sister right here explains why they so fucking jealous of us because we make this shit look good. I've been telling people since when I was in college, I used to say, man, black people make being poor look great. That's why niggas be hating on us. That's why I didn't never like that shit when they had that couples. They had two black families. They did it on PBS. They had one black family that was living real. The dad had the kids out cutting the grass. Then they had the other black family who just had jobs, and they were like they were gonna make it till they were gonna fake it till they make it. They looked real good, like they had all the money, but they didn't. Them niggas didn't make it. They make it till you fake it. Niggas didn't make it. The regular black people in the end, they survived. They was the niggas who had the actual fucking the Dodge. They was doing the Mopar family type shit. The whole dad they made it because they stuck to their plan. Whereas the family that was fake it till you make it, they were faking so hard that it affected their real life. One of the brothers, I think one of the sons, ended up in jail. I think one of them was murked, so he passed away. And then the mama and daddy they broke up. So that shit, don't do that shit. Go ahead,
I
sister.
think black
Explain it to
people
me.
have this may ruffle some feathers, but I don't give a fuck. I feel like black people have revolutionized poverty and made it look so fucking cool
That's
that people
right,
think we
sis.
like it.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
I think that black people have made
That's a
poverty
fucking
look
bar.
so cool that people think we fucking like it, bro.
Niggas,
We don't like it. We're
also-
just making the
also,
best
too,
of it.
Even the trauma that come from it, niggas aspire to it.
Like,
Niggas want to be a tough nigga. You don't realize this nigga ain't.
Let me just say that. I love black women because black women be getting the assignment sometimes. Sometimes black men don't. This nigga with the hat hanging off the back of his head, we might got to question him because he didn't know how to shut up and let her just fucking cook. He should have let her cook, and then he started saying some weird shit. And I'm looking at his ears. I'm like, nigga, you got those type of earrings That's niggas who got those earrings hang around white people. I'm just saying. That's just my opinion. You got them hoop things in your ears, nigga. Hat hanging off the back of your head. And that mustache, nigga. That mustache is the mustache of a nigga who be around white folks. But whatever. But look, sister will continue to cook. And he said some dumb shit, but we'll good. We'll get at it.
Nigga ain't tough. This nigga just watched his daddy die and his mama on drugs and like his life. That nigga traumatized. That nigga got PTSD. He ain't tough,
But he got
he's traumatized, and to the point where a nigga could grow up in a home like this and aspire to be from the projects.
Now let's just say that, like, right? My mama wasn't on drugs. My daddy didn't die. I know it's like I think about all my friends. I don't know no friends. I know about a few people who mamas and daddies was on drugs, and that was in the 80s. They was on drugs. I even think about some of the people who I knew was on crack. I mean, when I was a kid, they told you crack kills. And I'm telling you to this day, I'm a stout disbeliever in that statement right there, because nobody who I know did crack died. Oh, Ellie, you know that, Ellie. They want to be that. Look, but you see what it is they just be broke. It's like how poor white folks is. White people be poor, they just be poor. They don't know how to make themselves elevated. Black people the only people like shit. If I'm poor, nigga, I ain't gonna be looking. I ain't gonna be that way. I'm not gonna feel poor. We just know how to make ourselves go up. Cause we know where there's a will, there's a way. White people, I remember, I used to drive through Baltimore. I used to see poor white people. They had a jacket on. This is circa 2003. There's fucking white people I seen with a jacket on that said PWT. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? Yeah, crackheads don't die. The crack don't kill them. People who sell crack often kill. That's what they should have been having as their statement. People who often sell or use crack kill. But the drug don't kill. It turned them into mummies. And some of the people who I can see looking like zombies and mummies, I see them clean today, living a good, clean, healthy life, and they out here helping people. They're not just like, I'm clean off of crack. Fuck y'all, I got my own, and I'm out here living a. No, they out here in the streets doing the works of God. I see them, and to me, those are real Christians.
Because
Yes.
unfortunately, people think that blackness is tied to poverty. They think that the black experience is being poor. That's why when you have others
Uh,
who equate
uh,
poverty
there
to
you
being
go,
black,
right
or I
there.
don't have any privilege, I grew up poor. Why the fuck do you think because you've been broke that you know what
Poor.
it feels like to be black? No, you don't. You've just been poor.
What I think
Black.
that
Exactly. Exactly. You'll have poor white people coming to you talking about they poor, and I'll be like, and what? That's not my fault that you don't know how to get money as a white person. Because if I was white, I would be wealthy. Ain't nothing blocking you as a white person to be wealthy but your white self. See, y'all got things that go on that y'all don't want to talk about. Why? That's why you have a system built for y'all to survive. Most white people who got all the money right now are mediocre. Elon Musk is mediocre. He tells y'all he's got autism, but somehow he's wealthy, and some of you niggas believe he's a genius. No, he's genius, but because he scammed niggas into how he got his money. He got all that Tesla money from the United States government. Go back and look it up. How he got money. He came here whining from South Africa. Oh, they won't. He went to Britain. The British kicked him out. Oh yeah. We don't got no drug addict parents. Ain't nobody want to hear our shit. It's like just you nigga. You just hey nigga. That's what African niggas like nigga. You with your mama. Nobody in your family is on drugs, nigga. No nigga. We just work, bust our ass, get sabotaged. I remember my mother when my mother bought the hoagie house and opened her fucking restaurant. All of a sudden, a mysterious fire broke out, and the people who wanted to be buying it, which were white folks, would happen to be outside watching the fire. But nobody ever arrested them. That's how shit be going on. Black people get sabotaged. People act like, oh, black people just don't know, nigga. Not only do you niggas get set asides and handouts, you don't get sabotaged. We do. This look, if how everybody always making this excuse that black people will pay reparation money, exactly. If we were pissed off all the reparations money, like they say, all you niggas would piss off the money. The white people would have been gave us the money. Trust me on that. The same way they give y'all money in Africa. They know you niggas in Africa ain't doing nothing. That's why Biden was giving out billions of dollars to niggas in Africa. He knew the Chinese was gonna just knock you niggas in the head and take it. As they did. Now it's up to Trump and them to get it all back. Yeah, selling black farmers bad seeds, doing all types of shit. You saw what they just did to the black family. They just sit there and took their land, took all their land for some train tracks in 2020 fucking 5. But you're not building high speed rail. You just want to make a depot over there. Yeah, them niggas in Africa can't do nothing with them resources. It's a few brothers right now who trying to come alive, like that Traore brother and all them over there trying to do it. But other than that, man, them niggas ain't trying to do nothing with all them resources. I already told them. Always want us to come over there to finesse us. The hell with that. I remember when my aunt went over there and shit. She was all happy at first and shit. And then she came back, it was a nightmare. She talked about how she got robbed, everything. These niggas stomped the bus. Yeah, she was like, the hell with Africa. That's why I said when Tariq and them and other brothers and sisters started that talking about delineation, I was like, I had been saying that shit. We gotta delineate these people. When I first got down here to the DMV area, see, I didn't know because in Maryland it wasn't like that. In Maryland it was like Baltimore full of Pan Africans, so it seemed like we was all together. It wasn't until I actually started living in Virginia and going to D.C. Yeah, the finesse is strong, and then I start going to D.C. and I start being around the Africans in D.C. All them niggas started telling me like, "Hey, nigga, we don't fuck with you. Hey, you ain't one of us." I was like, "Really?" Them niggas like, "Yeah, nigga." And I was just thinking because they had this older black lady talking about, yeah, black history for me, it ain't just 1 month. And it's true because I watched two videos of two octogenarians um, on TikTok. I should have brought the videos over here, but I just felt like they were finesse videos from the white media because they always throw some weird shit about LGBTQ or some other shit at the end of their videos. So you got to be real careful with what white people present to you during this month. You got to watch it because white people be slick.
I think that those people that say they're just liars. They're just like cut
I
and
think
dry.
like I said, we've made poverty look so easy and so cool that they think that
Well,
it's
we
synonymous.
just are cool. You're not gonna take
Correct.
the cool. You're not gonna take the
This
rhythm.
is for the cool.
Yeah, you're not gonna take the rhythm out of black people's steps. You're not gonna keep black people quiet. I think
Well, we're always going to be too loud when we were never
and
meant to
also
be heard.
too, and you're never gonna stop us from being creative. So we're gonna find ways to express. And it, just as much as you're gonna have somebody that is gonna be critical of America, you're gonna have somebody that celebrate their neighborhood.
Correct.
And both things exist. And I think that you get into glorification when you got record labels pretty much creating a blueprint for what our music should be.
Right.
And they put
Boom, man. Happy Black History Month. I love being black because we come from the stock of people who were so resilient that we survived the most traumatic time in history and we did not break. This is why the tether class and all these other people so upset because we didn't become filth. We didn't become downtrodden. We became the moral compass of this country. We showed people how to rise up and stand on the shoulders of giants in real time. Not no shit we just making up in our mind. That's why I tell people, you don't never hear about Jesus Christ at all. You know when you start to hear Jesus Christ? Exactly. Warriors and survivors. We made Jesus Christ real when we fought to get free. Do y'all understand that, nigga? That one part they always make y'all forget. Fought, fight. We didn't just lay down and white people were benevolent. We had to fight for our lives. That's the part that y'all niggas get scared of. When y'all be up here having your late night panels and y'all got white people all up on there and you can't tell those white people the truth with your weak ass. These are the motherfucking facts. They have you walking around thinking like these were some kind people and that, oh, his slavery is over now. We're just going to be everybody, and I hope you can find a job. No, they threw us out into the wilderness, hoping that niggas couldn't make it. That's why everybody mad. That's why they gotta consistently try to be belligerent to us and talk down to us because. And that's why they fight against giving us our reparations. They know it should happen. And they know they gonna let it happen. They just got to go kicking and screaming into the night. Cause that's how they live. Go watch this anime. It's called Hetalia. And when all the other characters, cause they got all the other characters, they like the countries are anime characters. But whenever niggas ask that nigga America about his past, that nigga be scared. That nigga got a closet. And then you look in the closet, that shit go all the way back. But the one thing you notice, it's black back there. And the nigga America eyes be bugged out, looking scared, because he don't like to ever look in his closet. He love talking shit to everybody else. But when they be like, America, what's in your closet? That nigga be like, damn. They had this scene where that nigga was like, damn. And that nigga kind of looking in the closet himself, but that nigga shut that shit back. America don't ever want to look at that bitch. That's the fact. It was there's one nigga that's in denial, it's America. That's why all the dope and the cocaine and drugs is here, nigga. Got to stay high. Notice they didn't never have a problem with niggas like Cypress Hill. When all the black have a good one, Ellie. I'm gonna catch you on the flip side, beloved. When all the black rappers was going through shit like Ice Cube and them, Cypress Hill was still rapping through all that shit and didn't get no heat. Hits from the bong. I want to get high, so high. White people love that shit. They're like, shit. Let them those niggas did not get no heat. What was them other white boys? It was another white boy group too. They didn't catch no heat when all that shit was going down. Before I get to that racist, let's kick some more music. We're gonna get to her racist ass in just a second. We did Cold Blooded. Let's go Lord of War. I don't even know if I remember that too.
I want lifelong, long life perfection. All day, all night, and my Nike footwear collection consists of all flights. I'm a terrorist nigga, like a thief in the night. Hijack the flights, mix down everything till it sounds alright. I roll with killers, assassins of all types, and they might just kill you with guns and knives of all types. So you know when I'm coming, have your ass up all night. Believe me, nigga, it's a cause for an alarm, cause I got the strip for 60-minute one arm, and I spit like a Muslim with a terrorist bomb, interpreting everything I read in the Quran wrong. Allahu Akbar, strapped in the back of a car while I'm smoking on a Cuban cigar. I don't care if you gangster or reading from a script. You gon' make the Grim Reaper come and release the clip. I walk sideways, can't you see the gleam on my head? My team is made of builders, always carry a brick. Sit up chop, yeah, out on the strip. I got knowledge for that ass. I don't need no Bloods or Crips, thugs or pimp. I bring my own shit down. It's like the breath of God, just blew into your town. Beats filled with bass to beef up your sound. Big top, get your wig shot, your infrared clown. Lead rounds, doubled up to 4 pounds. It's fucked up, but that's how this shit goes down. Nobody can come and silence the golden child. Most angry because they old and they foul. See Doc and catch my phone off the dial. Didn't see none of y'all when I was going through trial. Breezing, Hempstead, that's out on Long Island. Catch my face on my face, check out my profile. It's a low down, dirty shame. If a chicken nowadays don't give a nigga brain, but she still running the train. Talking about I'm good, I ain't never done none of them things. Are you blood? Nah, shorty, I don't run with none of them games. East Coast to West Coast, man, nothing's the same. The whole Long Gallon, Hempstead, R.I.P. My mother, Marshall Smith. That's right, that's good. We gon' make it. My brother's hard time. Jigga, the idol. You know what I'm saying? See,
Renee. Check out Ellie Speaks too. That was Ellie Speaks who was in here rapping it up with me. Lovely sister. She be dropping all that good stuff. Get over there. She be having deep stories and shit. Go check her out. My gardening people, my family who do all that gardening. Go check out Broke Farmer. Check out my good brother Broke Farmer. Go check out Growing What I Eat. I love Growing What I Eat. Growing What I Eat is so funny. I love that brother. You got OG Shirley, Miss Shirley Gardner. Go check her out. Bayou Sugar Garden. Because some of our black brothers and sisters have moved to different areas. David Corey with the crop. David Corey with the crop. That's my boy right there, David Corey. That's a Texas brother. I'm talking about the Texas people get it popping. CC's Texas Garden. You know who? Oh, check out my lovely sister Shani 2003. I think Shani, are you in Maryland or are you in fucking PA? I keep forgetting where Shani at. I like Shani. Shani's a cutie. You know who I miss? She is Sunshine. She is sun. She. Blah, blah, blah. She is Sunshine. She's a cutie too, y'all. Y'all gotta go check her out. I don't be seeing. I be trying to check her stuff out. Check out my boy Jags Farms. Go check out Jags Farms. You know this thing as alleged to end of Black History Month, so I'm just going. I know Black History to me is 365 days a year. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see me consistent. I consistently have posts that say Black History 365. So that's what I do. I think that let's listen to this white supremacist as she talks this white supremacist
through freedom of association, you have to repeal the Civil Rights Act because that is in literally fighting against the Constitution. The two cannot exist at the same time. Barry Goldwater even talked about that back, when this was a thing. He was talking about how the civil rights regime was going to be built out. It would end freedom of association. And ultimately, what has it given white people? No rights. It's given political prisoners, thought crimes, censorship, banning.
White people have all the freedom, but y'all problem is all you want to do is be racist. All you want to do is try to keep people down based on their skin color. That's what she's whining about. She's not whining about no actual rights being taken from white people. She's whining about she can't call black people nigger openly all day and just get away with it and go work her job.
And now we can't have our own spaces, but they can have their own black everything and be in all.
And this the funniest part is she said we can't have our own spaces. You know what? Ain't nobody black in none of these white Twitter spaces where they're yelling nigger this and nigger that all damn day. Hell, there's white places around town where it be all white people and ain't no black people over there. So this white woman is sitting here telling a lie. She's just as bad as the white people in South Africa, which are the opportunists. Because if you go listen to the real South Africans, they tell you, oh, these white people are poor. They're opportunistic. They'll tell you anything because they don't work for a living. They live here too because they hope there's a white ethno state where they can just live for free and get free everything. See, that's not going to work in America because white Americans don't believe in you just getting stuff for free. So when these South Africans show up, they're going to be sorely miserable because even Trump know he can't put them in a white neighborhood. What white enclave is going to take these people? I'll wait.
Our white spaces. All of this because they couldn't drink in the same water fountain or use the same toilet. Was it really that big of a deal?
And you hear that, bitch, only because they couldn't drink. Bitch, we the ones made it sure you couldn't drink. We the ones said, look, all right, then if you're going to say that, then ain't nobody drinking in no water fountains. See, she's sitting there talking from a white woman's standpoint. And this, once again, I tell y'all keep playing like the white woman is so calm and peaceful and a damsel in distress, all you weirdo niggas. But they're the main ones always talking this vehement shit right here. Bitch, we made it where we say ain't nobody gonna drink no water then if ain't no water for us. We didn't care. It shouldn't be two. Because we knew y'all was switching vows. We're not gonna sit there and let y'all play that game with us. Here, nigga, Drink from right here. I'm pretty sure it's safe, even though I'm calling you a nigger and I'm telling you I espouse and I hate you for being black. And look at that bitch roots in her hair. She's not even a blonde. And this is always funny. It's just like Hitler. It's always a white person that ain't even a real blonde. And they always talking this shit, man. Bitch, shut the fuck up. What they say?
They always hating on us. Why the people hating on us? Yeah, we got them hating on us. HC, they hating on us. We don't care. We don't care.
Different ways to get it. Niggas wanna live my life, but they can't live it. Asking questions about my wife, plotting, trying to hit it. Understand if she with me, she staying committed. Let's get back to the money. I stay on the grind 24/7 in any state. Trying to get mines, vacations in different places. Look at my shine, stare too long, you might go blind. The flow so fine when it drop to the top of the ladder incline. Breezing, man, I've been on my grind. You girls are pin up, I've been up at grind. 88, 89. Back then you was sniffing them lines. Forget it all, put it in the back of your mind. Breezing, I'm the sun, so you know I'm gonna shine. I love hiking, so you know I'm gonna climb. Make lemonade out of lemons, but what the hell I'm gonna do with a lime? I'm hooked to a pot, that's why I stay on time. Fuck 8 quarters with Slim P. That's why I
getting
ain't
open
on
off
dimes.
rhymes. We only getting open off wine. See how click freeze roping them dimes. See how he be a VIP quoting the line. Quoting the line, that's only if it's a part of our rhyme. If you catch me fucking the dime, you know she a model. If you catch me sipping the wine, you know it's a bottle of Sean Dawn. Dubs, you know that you're so calm, but ain't scared to let that gun go off in his palm. Even though I'm on mixtapes, I won't stop until I'm this weight. Platinum status going far with that mixed weight, but wait, it ain't over till I Rockefeller. Pop more blocks and spin cheese like mozzarella. I want diamonds on my girl feet like Cinderella. I want you killed, Duke, then I gotta send my fellas. We send a whole team to let you know we own things. You should be glad that we gave up all our old schemes. Now we all about fancy cars, chillin' with them nasty broads. Hood legend, ghetto star. We taking this to Palmetto, y'all, cause we some hustlers, hustlers, baby. They always hating on us. Why the people hating on us? We don't care, we don't care.
Money making, motivating, 2007 and beyond. Fuck.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Keep it moving. Yeah, that white lady, she's a POS. She's a piece a piece of. And then you got these lying Africans. And then, yeah, we about to get to the Zelensky joint. Because Trump was not feeling that nigga. I guess, yeah, we go with those after we listen to this Lion Tether. We're going to listen to the Lion Tether. And then we're going to get into Trump. Look, some of y'all niggas are scared of that. Trump told that nigga, like, hey, nigga, we ain't trying to be paying for this shit and end up in World War III. But I seen niggas making videos. I don't know, man. I just be looking at some niggas like, I'm not trying to say like, hey, all niggas should be one way or this, that, or the other. But look, what I'm going to say is this. You ain't going to never see me make a video opposite of the niggas I fuck with. Anyway, here's a tether lying about Somalians helping black people. Boy, they be lying.
Many activists that fight against racism and oppression in America are of Caribbean and African descent. In cities like Minneapolis, where George Floyd was murdered, Ethiopian and Somali communities were on the front lines of the protests. And even in Ethiopia, I was in Addis Ababa at that time, Ethiopians came together to mourn the murder and the death of George Floyd and came together in solidarity with their black brothers and sisters.
This bitch is lying. When I was out there, I ain't see no them type of niggas. I was wondering where those niggas was at. I went out there. Steven Seals was still alive at that time. This is the early point. He was still alive. We was all out there and shit. I remember we was at the cause they had that big old McDonald's, and we was at this, over by the big old McDonald's and shit. I remember, and none of the George Floyd shit hadn't even happened. Had already happened. We was after that shit. It was just people was out there, you know. And then we had this one day. We just start realizing that who are all these people? People started saying like they didn't know. Because some of us, we can't, because I know I went up there with 6 people from Virginia. It was 6 of us. 4 of us from Virginia, 2 was from D.C. Everybody was black, you know what I mean?
Brothers and sisters in America. The idea that FBAs were left to fight alone ignores centuries of African and Caribbean solidarity in black liberation movements and is simply not supported by history.
She just lying. These people was not there in the 60s, nowhere. And even the few white people that you see up there marching, they marching for their shit, and when they get their shit, they bounce. If you look at the later videos of King, when it got towards the end, ain't no white people around. There ain't no white folks, ain't no Jews, none of it. It's just King. When he with the garbage people, everybody's black. Go watch those videos. They still have them on CBS. On YouTube. CBS has a YouTube channel. You can go watch all that over there. They got old videos of slaves talking, everything over there. All these people want to try to play themselves to us. And I don't think Trump was wrong. I don't care. Some of y'all going to be mad at me, but I don't think Trump was wrong. I think Trump had to finally do what he needed to finally.
I don't want a ceasefire. I don't want a ceasefire. I want to go, and I wanted this. Look, if you could get a ceasefire right now, I tell you, you take it so the bullets stop flying and your men stop getting killed.
Of course, we want to stop the war.
But you're saying you don't want a ceasefire.
But I said to you,
I want a ceasefire.
With guarantees.
Because you'll get a ceasefire faster than an agreement.
Ask our people about ceasefire, what they think.
That wasn't with me.
For you what,
that wasn't with me.
Means.
That was with a guy named Biden, who was not a smart person. That was with Obama.
President. It was your president.
Excuse me. That was with Obama, who gave you sheets, and I gave you javelins.
Yes.
I gave you the javelins to take out all those tanks. Obama gave you sheets. In fact, the statement.
Wait. Did the war start with Obama? I don't think so. I don't know why Trump is blaming Obama, but whatever. I think he's meaning Biden because he's like, fuck it, Biden was still Obama. Maybe.
In fact, the statement is Obama gave sheets and Trump gave javelins. You got to be more thankful.
She's asking, what if Russia breaks the ceasefire?
What if anything? What if a bomb drops on your head right now? Okay? What if they broke it? I don't know. They broke it with Biden because Biden, they didn't respect him. They didn't respect Obama. They respect me. All I can say is this. He might have broken deals with Obama and Bush, and he might have broken them with Biden. He did, maybe. Maybe he didn't. I don't know what happened. But he didn't break them with me. He wants to make a deal. I don't know if you can make a deal. The problem is I've empowered you to be a tough guy. And I don't think you'd be a tough guy without the United States. And your people are very brave. But you're either going to make a deal or we're out. And if we're out, you'll fight it out. I don't think it's going to be pretty, but you'll fight it out. But you don't have the cards. But once we sign that deal, you're in a much better position. But you're not acting at all thankful. And that's not a nice thing. I'll be honest, that's not a nice thing. All right, I think we've seen enough. What do you think? Huh? This is going to be great television, I will say that.
I'm talking about the kind of diplomacy that's going to end the destruction of your country.
Yes, but if you are
Mr.
not
President,
strong...
Mr. President, with respect, I think it's disrespectful for you to come to the Oval Office and try to litigate this in front of the American media. Right now, you guys are going around and forcing conscripts to the front lines because you have manpower problems. You should be thanking the President for trying to bring an end to this conflict.
Have you ever been to Ukraine that you say what problems we have?
I have been to.
Come once.
I've actually watched and seen the stories, and I know what happens is you bring them on a propaganda tour, Mr. President. Do you disagree that you've had problems bringing people into your military?
We have problems.
And do you think that it's respectful to come to the Oval Office of the United States of America and attack the administration that is trying to prevent the destruction of your country?
A lot of questions. Let's start from the beginning.
Sure.
First of all, during the war, everybody has problems. Even you, but you have nice ocean and don't feel now, but you will feel it in the future. God bless.
You don't know that.
God bless.
You don't
God
know
bless.
that.
You will not have a war.
Don't tell us what we're going to feel. We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
I'm not telling you.
Because
I'm
you're in no
answering on
position
this
to
question.
dictate that.
That's
Remember
exactly
this.
what
I'm not
You're in
dictating.
no position to dictate what we're going to feel. We're going to feel very
you will
good.
Feel influence.
We're going to feel very good and very strong.
You will feel influence.
You're right now not in a very good position. You've allowed
From
yourself to be in a very bad position, and he happens to be right about it.
From the very beginning of the war.
You're not
Mr.
in a good
Brown,
position.
I
You don't
was
have
in
the cards right now. With us, you start
I'm
having
not playing
cards.
cards.
But right now, you
I'm
don't.
very
Yeah, you're playing
serious,
cards.
Mr. President.
You're
I'm
playing
very
cards.
serious.
You're gambling
I'm the
with the
president
lives
in
of
war.
millions of people.
You think-
You're gambling with World War III.
what do you
You're
think
gambling
about?
with
What do you
World
think
War
about?
III. And what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country. It's
with
back
all
to
respect to
you.
your
Far
country.
more than a lot of people said
wearing
they
respect.
should have.
Have you said thank you once?
A lot of times.
No, in this
Even
entire
today.
meeting, you said thank
Even
you.
today.
You went to Pennsylvania and campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of appreciation for the United States
what
of
are you speaking
America
about?
and the president who's trying to save your
I'm making
country.
my own Degrassi Junior High. My daughter and them, they the stars. Yeah, so. Yeah, he need to start again. But yeah, my daughters and them, they be in the stars of my. I got my own little Degrassi Junior High. I've been making. I got young kids, all the little kids from my neighborhood. They all starring in it. We shoot little scenes every week. It's gonna be webisodes. I'm about to start loading all that shit up. Cause I was trying to figure, should I just put it all on my regular Breeze Omega channel, which I might do some of it, but I think I'm gonna make another channel for it. Probably the Hectic Connections channel. And then you'll see all that stuff over there. It's cute. The Halloween episode was real fun, real sweet. Cause they have a Harry Potter shit over here. So we was able to shoot up there at the Harry Potter joint. Real good episode. They they fucking long. Really, the funny shit is nobody tell you that when you're trying to make these webisodes and you're trying to make them about 15, maybe 30 minutes, you're shooting actually like 2-3 hours. You know, sometimes I felt like some days we was outside 4 or 5 hours with them kids. I wanted to get them inside. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, y'all all right? The parents like, yeah, we fine. I'm like, yeah, because this shit felt long. I'm looking at the time on the camera. I'm like, oh my God. I want to get some new lights. I need more lighting right now. That's been my biggest problem, lighting. So we try to shoot either in daylight or where we got good lighting and shit sometimes. So there's gonna be some funny episodes where people keep saying, why are the kids at the gas station? They meeting up at the gas station because the best lighting is at the gas station. So sometimes we gotta improvise episodes. You gotta make like somehow they coordinated their parents to drive to the same gas station and they can sneak out and meet and talk to each other. They're real funny. You'll see this shit. I'm busting my ass to make some real shit because like I told people, people be thinking like a nigga don't got. I'm like, nah, I got some shit. I just don't be uploading all that shit. Cause I just normally keep the monkeys. Cause this shit I want to be. I'm trying to get. This is the shit I've been trying to save. So when I get monetized. So I've been trying to save some shit. So when I get. And yo, yeah. Word up, yeah. Eddie Wong. Y'all know Eddie Wong from the he do the food shows where he be eating and shit. You know, fat Asian dude. He ain't really like he believe in Garveyism and shit. That's why I kind of want to show him. But yeah, don't eat no motherfucking. I told people that before. I said I bought some chicken nuggets from Walmart and them shits all felt deflated. And I squeezed them and I was like, there's no fucking chicken in these damn things. Yeah, so you gotta be careful. I always tell people when shopping at Walmart, you gotta be careful. You gotta be particular about what you buying from them. We still have this whole transgender stuff going on. Here's a young lady who said she refused to play basketball with somebody who was
After refusing to play a biological male athlete in the last basketball game of her season, 15-year-old Frances Stout was called out for bullying and alleged discrimination.
I went and sat out, and my coach asked me if I was okay, and I said, no, there is a boy on the team. I will not be playing or participating in any part of this game.
This person is 18 years old, so he's a grown man at this point that was playing on a JV basketball game with 14 and 15-year-olds. So I went up and I talked to the athletic director and I said, can you tell me if that's a boy on the team? And he said, I'm not going to, say we do not discriminate based on sexual identity. And I said, well, President Trump just yesterday signed an executive order saying there's no boys or men in women's or girls' sports. And he said, we do not have to follow that. We follow Washington state law and WIAA. We got a letter saying that Frances was under investigation. We did get a letter late Friday that they have found that she has violated WIAA policy. She hasn't violated Tumwater school policy. So now they've placed her on what they're saying is if there's any further incidences, she can be charged with further discipline.
It's crazy, yo. That's why we need to stay out of all this shit. It's a fight between them, not us. Oh, you dumb son. Look,
get the fuck out of here. I live here. Get the fuck out of here. Why do you think I don't live here? He doesn't know who the fuck you are. Get the fuck out of here.
A celebrity wellness trainer isn't happy about his neighbor calling him out for his unleashed dog.
Yeah, sure. So you walk your dog without a leash frequently?
Yes, I walk my dog without a
So
leash.
your dog just jumped over the bench at my dog?
That's incorrect.
Yes. Celebrity chef Eddie Huang's fiery clash with the Live Method CEO, Matthew Sauerhoff, over his unleashed dog all began when Sauerhoff's dog ran towards Huang's Doberman, Mr. Chow.
Behind my dog. Behind my dog.
Now, I want to say this, Eddie Wong. Your dog would have fucked his dog up. So, I don't know if you worry because the dog just off a leash, but if you're going to be weak with this white supremacist, the way he talking to you, you should have never said nothing because you really ought to just let my dog shake the shit out of him. I know Momo is little, but she's shaking other dogs. I remember before I had Momo, I had my other Boston Terrier, Mia. And this girl who was talking crazy, she's sort of like my friend and shit, but she was talking all crazy one day, acting all out of pocket and let her dog loose and talk. And I was telling her the same type of shit. And my dog was on the leash. And her dog was running around as me and her was getting into it over her having her dog off the leash. And her dog came running over, and my dog Mia just took her and shook her and slammed her to the ground. And she was like shocked. She was like, ah! I think her dog was named Coco or some shit. It was she was a white girl who thought she was Spanish. Because she started yelling, Chicha! Whatever and shit, I started dying laughing. I'm like, I'm watching. I never thought my dog had her in her like that, but she took that bitch and shook her and threw her down. I was like, damn. And then she just stood there. She didn't go after her. She just stood and watched her. Like, bitch, if you come back over here, that dog was like, I. It was all looking. It was looking like when you smack a real Latino person. You're like, I. He's like, God, there's no problem. I mean, God, nigga. Ah! They be always screaming and shit. Bitch.
And then scared my dog, and my dog jumped.
Okay. Whatever the
right?
you do this video, yourself.
The argument began to escalate inside, with Sauerhoff even questioning whether Huang actually lives in the building.
This guy's
And he's losing his mind.
Get off the private property.
I live here.
Get the fuck out of here.
I live here.
Get the fuck out
Why
of
do you
here.
think I don't live here?
He doesn't know who the fuck you are. Get the fuck out of here.
I don't live here? Do I not live here?
Now, did y'all hear that in the weird back? The guy said, he doesn't know who you are. Like, you don't know Eddie Wang. This nigga has cooking shows. That show you white people don't give a damn, nigga. To you, to him, you look like every time
You're just yelling at someone who lives here.
Okay. This guy's got a problem.
I don't have a problem. He did not leash his dog.
This guy started with me.
No, look at his dog is loose without a leash.
Dude. You.
Look
East
at
1A. That's my f***ing name. East.
Look how he talking to you.
Look at this guy.
Suck it.
Huang took to his Substack and Instagram where he detailed the incident, titled Murray Hill Ken and the Unleashed Dog. Huang, who hopes the dispute is now over, said he would prefer if Sauerhoff moved out to avoid further encounters. He stated, I've never been verbally assaulted like this without escalating it, but for some reason this insane situation was making me a better person. Huang later had a bizarre run-in the next day with Sauerhoff's mother-in-law, who told him, we come in peace, before asserting that her husband was a state judge, a remark he took as a veiled threat.
Get off the private property.
I live here.
While Huang hopes for peace, it's uncertain if this disagreement will stay buried or come barking back.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'd have went walking past him at that point. That right there would allow me to beat him the fuck up. If you was gonna beat him up, Eddie Wong, like you said, but I doubt it. I don't think you got it in you, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't a dog, man. I'm still a dog in this shit. I be telling people, nigga, I still squabble up. I be living for the shit. I have niggas who fuck with me be like, oh, don't let that nigga Breeze here. This nigga, this nigga about to start something. That's how people who go out with me be. They be like, oh, this nigga. If I hear some wild, weird shit, them niggas be like, yo, this nigga about to start something. But trust me, even if I do start something, nigga, we gonna come out of it together. I'm never gonna set us, look, if the situation don't look right, I'm not one of those niggas who just crash out like, oh, it just goes down. No. I got love and respect for people. You ain't gonna ever have none of that shit go down like that, bro. Shit. Cause we what? No, I think we did that.
Yeah, you know, Breeze, Problem, Dubs, you know, yeah, get it, I know I'm a hustler. like a bastard. Y'all was born as a stitch. Y'all getting fucked in the streets like a porno flick. Soon as I see I bring it in and chop it up quick. Bag it up to get the profit. I ain't got time for who's the hardest or the softest. I'm trying to get this off, kid, so I can go and cop 2 lemon drop colored Porsches. Breezing, I stay gully, I live in a fortress. You can catch me down South Dunny, chilling on porches. The doctor's in, so I got what you need.
Hold up. What up, motherfucking Earl of Lurl? What are you talking about? I'm cool with you, Earl of Lurl. I ain't even seen your bitch ass in a minute. I'll just see you right now, motherfucking Earl of motherfucking Lurl. I got to complain to these niggas on Uber real quick, too. Hold on, Earl of Lurl. You see how much I fuck with you, Earl of Lurl. Check this out. Where you at, Earl of Lurl? See, I wrenched you up, Earl. I meant to wrench you up a minute ago. I was looking for your ass, but I hadn't seen you. I was wondering if you survived all this fucking weather. You can go back a couple of joints ago. I mentioned you. I'm like, yo, where the fuck is Earl of Lurl? I'm looking for your ass. Anyway, you messing up what we was playing some music. God damn it. Let's take it all the way back. Hold on, Earl.
You know, Breeze, Problem, Dubs, you know, yeah, get it. I know I'm a hustler. I was born with a brick, live like a bastard. Y'all was born as a stitch. Y'all getting fucked in the streets like a porno flick. Soon as I see I bring it in and chop it up quick. Bag it up to get the profit. I ain't got time for who's the hardest or the softest. I'm trying to get this off, kid, so I can go and cop 2 lemon drop colored Porsches. Breezing, I stay gully, I live in a fortress. You can catch me down South Dunny, chilling on porches. The doctor's in, so I got what you need, but the boys still gotta stay cautious. My coat, the same color as a dolphin. I move green with Slim P like I come from Boston. Slice cake, break bread, get the proper bullshit. People need drugs. There's a help wanted sign on every corner in America. I use the Dillinger or the 3-shot Derringer. After 3 shots, there's no more Derringer. I'm hearing impaired, so you know I'm not carrier. My shit is superior, man. I take over your area and set up shop. They call me Fred Flintstone. The way I flooded the block with bedrocks, man. Stay back, nigga. Stay back, nigga.
All my niggas is wanted. All our styles are so flawless. I know y'all all up on this.
Stay back, nigga. Stay back, stay back.
Big up the block that you won, the block that we're on. Got Glocks, 1 pop, you're gone. 1 in the head, 16 shots, 1 of you dead. Sounding shit like nuns, done in the bed. Done when I fled, beat the scene. Iced out, moving the team, cruising in beams. Drop top 2 of them things. You gotta check the grill before you jet at will. We need the grams to be over so we can pay the bills. Stainless steels comes out with his brains to kill. This game is real, making those major deals. The opposite of JoJo, we some player steals with player skill. To pimp the wife for all her dough. I told you so. Pretty thug, Mac like Dawn. Mac so hard, my dick is my magic wand. I act so calm, it's not me, so pass that on. The cats that's gone got caught up by the rap it on.
All my niggas is wanted. All our styles are so flawless. I know y'all all up on this.
Stay back, nigga. Stay back, nigga. Stay back, nigga. Stay back.
Yeah. So that was part 1 of that. We're gonna get ready to get out of here. Only thing, we got a few more stories. Let's play part 2 of that.
Dreams, problems, love. Part 2, man. It's the hustler, man. The hustler, man. I'm a hustler, but I ain't gotta scream my name. You heard when I can give you something done just for your pain. How you want it intravenous, hit the end of your veins, the end of your brains. I'm better than any. When it's time to entertain, break it up, cook it up, chop it up, bag it up. My lyrics dope like crack cocaine. I found a bond to make you overdose like city in a fighting ring, biting niggas like a pit when they eyeing me. I know y'all niggas is bitch, why y'all trying me? I'm to the light hip hop, New York, L.I.E. Didn't know you gon' be found with a L.I.G. A Brooklyn Dawn, Virginia native getting it on. We all in the kitchen when the cooking is on. Never catch me locked up, the cops gon' be booking a pawn. I be standing with the hookers in the background looking on. You can bell around dawn, around about 6. Then we gon' hit the street again and flood them with bricks. Set up shop, we back in business on the same old strip. This is Trife Life, all my niggas all knew this. That's why we changed it up, put a hustle in the music, yeah.
All my niggas is wanted. All our styles are so flawless. I know y'all all up on this.
Stay back, nigga. Stay back, stay back.
Calicos, I cop that. Coke, I'ma flip that. Blunts, I'ma split that. Roll it up and hit that. Ice on the club nights. My niggas live a Trife Life. Can tell you where to go and got your grams for the right price. What you think you slug proof? My firearm will mug you. Put a hole in you, go through you and hit your mans too. Beef, I don't sweat that. The streets, we control that. My dogs run up and hit you up where you lay at. It's text with the long clip. Rolling the hot whips. Put me on a hot track, I laced it with the hot shit. Murder when the beef cook. All y'all niggas fake crooks. Take it for granted. You mess around and get your life took. It's Trife on the streets. Do my niggas straight rob you. Take you to the projects and show you how my dogs do. Ain't worried about your man's talking shit. He can get it too. Fake ass nigga, you get bruised. I murder you.
All my niggas is wanted. All our styles are so flawless. I know y'all all up on this.
Stay back, nigga. Stay back, nigga. Stay back, nigga.
Yeah, that's right. We took 3 of everything they were selling tonight. Shit. Yo, that's crazy. I told people I had that shit happen to me before. That shit real right there. Walmart on some bullshit. You gonna buy them shits. Earl Allure, we gonna do something with that dog. I hope that ain't your real dog. Good Lord.
Thugs, man. You know, I know y'all can't breathe, man. So waking up, open your lungs, yeah. Come on, breathe. Open your mind and soul to breathe. I'm old school, but I'm new up in the industry. Breathe. You can like it, love it, or hate it. Can't stop the hustle, cause I'm the breeze. Yeah, breathe. Open your mind and soul to breeze. I'm old school, but I'm new up in the industry. Breathe. You can like it, can't stop the hustle, cause I'm the breeze. Yeah, breathe. Open your mind and soul to breeze. I'm old school, but thugs, man. You know, I know y'all can't breathe, man. 86. So waking up, open your lungs, yeah. Come on, breathe. Open your mind and soul to breathe. I'm old school, but I'm new up in the industry. Breathe. You can like it, love it, or hate it. Can't stop the hustle, cause I'm the breeze.
Shorty got a fatty, yo. Oh, man, yo. She looks good as shit, man.
Hey, my, hey girl, good looking. Hey lady, hey chick, what you cooking? I know my gangsta the gully personality got you shookin'. Don't be afraid by the bloopers and the pudding. Sea breeze, I'm home, fresh from Central Booking. Commissary left me 25 in the stash box, and I ain't looking for pussy. That's padlock. I'm in the fishes that hookin' in a small pond, fucking with a pocket rocket while she in the Papa sign. She bring cheese through and she fuck pepperonis like she Papa John. Breezing, I'm #1 in Japan. That's Ichiban. Spin out the Testarossa on an Autobahn. And my girl screaming, nigga, you done lost your mind. Shut the fuck up, yeah, bitch, yeah, snip that line. More than 18 bars, I spit when I rhyme. Dial making the band rhyme and you spit. Man, I'm trying to get more than a dime out this bitch. Went to college with major to crime as a career. Gave it all up, started rapping as an idea. I'm low budget like furniture that comes from IKEA. And I fucks with senoritas and those mama mirrors. You gon' look good, girl, when your mama come to see ya. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, my, hey, girl, good looking. Hey, lady, hey, chick, what you cooking? I know my gangsta the gully personality got you shookin'. Hey, 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 my, hey, girl, good looking. Hey, lady, hey, chick, what you cooking? I know my gangsta the gully personality got you shookin'. Don't be afraid by the bloopers and the pudding. Go ahead, chop your foot off. Move coke in a leg that's wetting. You old school girl in 86 met with the white cutting. And you kept moving weight when other niggas cutting. And other bitches wouldn't. You gotta find shorty. That's the reason why I put your daddy on. And he fucked up the money. That's the real reason daddy's gone. Don't worry, he's dead. He always been there. He's standing under the tree on the front of your lawn, ma. Mama. Yeah, I told you, girl, I ain't a bad nigga. You know what? New York. Hey, 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 my, hey, girl, good looking. Hey, lady, hey, chick, what you cooking? I know my case to the gully personality got you shookin'. Don't be afraid, ma.
Hectic Connections, ladies. You know we got something for y'all too. You feel me? You heard? This for the ladies.
Oh, girl, I should.
Oh, girl, I should.
And if I could,
I'll
come right down there and lift you out that hood.
Take you out of the hood.
Oh, girl, I should.
Oh, girl, I should.
Oh, knock on wood,
knock on wood.
Just like grandmama said, girl, you're living good, you're living good. This is wanna be laying you down in a mattress. When I look in your eyes, you remind me of my favorite actress. First time I saw you, I did a backflip, tripping like a cat off catnip. And everywhere you go, I'll be sure to follow, even though I ain't always sure tomorrow. I know I'm gonna need you. I'm sorry for the cheating. I'm sorry for making you scream. I don't believe you. I'm the usual suspect, like they eating food on the table, children eating, and I'm home now. I ain't going every weekend. I love my cream. She get tan, turn butter pecan. She make me stutter down when I'm thinking, man.
You're my sugar-coated caramel, ice cream, chocolate chip. After this song, I should get a response to this. I know what we can do after we make it flip. You're my sunshine vacation trips, E-class whips, and not the ones they beat slaves with. You and me, BET, we famous, like still we stainless. When I got with you, you let me painless. I couldn't talk, but I got you from Flatbush in East New York. The shot type, and you let me know what guys you like. But you chose me, cause I'm that guy you like. I thought you out and wet you up every night. Sex on the beach, you swing a F in the next G. Money.
I'm gonna knock on wood, just like grandmama said, girl, give it.
We gon' keep holding it down. We gon' keep holding it down. We gon' keep on moving around. That bitch can't swim, then that bitch gon' drown. We gon' keep holding it down. We gon' keep holding it down. We gon' keep on moving around. If that bitch can't swim, then that bitch gon' drown.
I got no time for conversation, but I got enough guns, man, to arm a nation. What you know about swimming if you never been Haitian? Something like a suicide bomb on vacation. Tear up your hotel room with no provocation. Salute, send you my salutations. I'm the best rapper alive, I need no valuations. The lyrics like math, the copy, you need the proper calculations. Fuck it, I take you back to the basics, man. Two Boots on jeans and Asics. 89, I was thick like Adidas show tops, 3 stripe laces, even the kid faces, giving niggas a facelift, giving hopes to different races. I'm a role model now, fuck it, I gotta face it, and I like what I'm saying, so I might as well go and tape it. The paper that I write on, you should treat it as a sacred. Man, you know, yeah.
We go down, we gon' keep on holding it down. We gon' keep on holding it down. We gon' keep on moving around. If that bitch can't swim, then that bitch gon' drown. We gon' keep on holding it down. We gon' keep on moving around. We gon' keep on moving around. If that bitch can't swim, then that bitch gon' drown. Yeah, you know, New York, Leesburg, Virginia, Herndon, Manassas, Sterling, that's right, Brooklyn, Queens, you know what's going down, Bronx, man, going down, you know, going down, shout out,
If y'all game, y'all can find me on Xbox at Breeze Omega. Will it yeah, it should just be Breeze Omega. It may be Breeze Omega 1, but it should just be Breeze Omega. Let me see. Let me play one more song, then we getting the fuck up out of here. Appreciate Ellie Speaks who came through tonight. Had a real good conversation with my wonderful sister. Make sure y'all go over there and tap in with Ellie Speaks. Young Riaz always showing up, but you know my young brother had to go to sleep. Catch her on the replay. Appreciate you, Young Riaz. Appreciate Young Riaz.
Talks about the winning, you had this incredible divide in the country, but especially in LA. African Americans on one side, white America on the other side, and I think when we got the verdict, a lot of us felt, whether we thought he was guilty or not, we finally won one. Because we generally don't win in that game. You did too, I think. Oh yeah. Black man. If you're black and if you lived in this town, you had some sort of run-in with law enforcement. LAPD, the sheriff, it's just the nature of us being black men. But it's not was guilty. Yeah, but I like the verdict.
Yo, media frenzy, wasn't friendly. This Spuds McKenzie, no pity for the fool. You a tool, colorful rhinestone, bow tie on, calling him Abdul. Type of cat that used to laugh it back in high school. And they laugh back at you, cause they never really liked you. Skinny back then, he cocked it, he wanna fight you, or knife you. Niggas wanna gun you down with a motherfucking rifle. We go back and forth through the same damn cycle. And man, Tyrone, he just got life, though. I swear for God, man, that he looked just like you. I'm a soul daddy, and I'm badder than Michael. Look alive, true. Today they got gackles for speaking for Geico. Get that trend spot, baby. Fuck getting that light, but we get that cheap crowd. From Ann and Nicole, how much can a banana cabana come to control? Death could come easy. I'm losing my soul. My present exists to both, yeah, the young and the old. Mad cross, super dimensional foe. Learned about Robotech when I was 12 years old. Saw Carl Lewis at the Olympics running for gold. Mommy's gone now and I'm still on the road. Breezing international, I've been on the globe, man. Listen, yo, I've been on the globe.
Win or we lose, we got something to prove. If it's not in the news, then it means nothing to you. Win or we lose, we got something to prove. If it's not in the news, then it means nothing to you.
I'm back, still here even after my mama died. Met death in the house of the hill and not from homicide. Said it was a mistake, should've seen how my brothers cried at your wake. And we had the funeral all on the same day. People from the hood showed up in a strange way. Wouldn't even believe it, conceived it in my heyday. Marshall, because of you, girl, I win and I lose. Even though you're gone now, I win cause I choose. I know you're here, it wouldn't mean nothing without you. And life ain't a mystery, nothing without clues, man. Yo, that's why we win and we lose.
Talks about the winning, you had this incredible divide in the country, but especially in LA. African Americans on one side, white America on the other side, and I think when we got the verdict, a lot of us felt, whether we thought he was guilty or not, we finally won one. Because we generally don't win in that game. You did too, I think. Oh yeah. I'm a black man.
There you go. That's right. Do some B-boy action.
B-boy, 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 gangland, my right hand game man, my game twin. Play dumb like Rain Man. I ain't trying hangman. My guns rat-a-tat-tat blow. You're so bang bang, man. Long necklace, so I'm part of a chain gang. Cubans, Colombians, brain cane. Nosebleed, nose ring, juice like OJ. Greek sex like Cool Bear. Sega Genesis, you know me. Pay me the streets, you owe me. Koreans, bulletproof sedans. Who's Shazam? I'm in a Lexus coupe. Plus I'm in a catamaran. I'm a warrior. I'm used to the battling, man. Yeah, yo, holla, man. B-boy, B-boy, man. B-boy, 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 B-boy.
Wait, what's that other song? No, we gotta get rid of that, 'cause we never found the Shit Goes Down song. Wait,
I'm sorry, girl, never meant to waste your time. Should've been the girls, your little women, age that fine wine. And mama never said it really took that time. What I learned in my life nearly shook my mind. And you know what they say, you heard it through the grapevine. Can't believe a brother trying to take mine. Can't wait to exhale, I'm ready to escape my fellas. We gon' fly out straight to Cape Cod. Lobsters, shrimps and lobsters. I told you, girl, I'm over that pimpin' and mobsters. I make it cool with these shoes like a cobbler. Building and making living life while creating, girl. Only if I let you up, the world held close, girl. I ain't giving it up. If I took your hand and married, if I gave you more than 4 carats, then when you act crazy, I really give a fuck. If I told you, girl, get your ass in the truck. If I think life is living too much and I ain't giving it up, I swear I give you the world just for loving me and being my girl, girl. My daddy's been gone, mommy's now R.I.P. I'm lost and doing my heart, girl. I hope you're gonna invest in me. They say for good loving, you need the right recipe. Yeah, cook it at 360 degrees. Come full circle, loving and soft. And I never meant to hurt you. I twist and I toss, all mad cause I couldn't really buy you a Porsche. It wouldn't mean nothing, girl, if I wasn't being the boss. To be a saint in this world and die in the cross. To keep you, girl, I'm over that line, of course. If I never came through and lift you up, never had children, bought you sippy cups. If I pushed you just a little harder, if you wanted children, a President Carter, I swear, girl, I would give you the world just for loving me and being my girl, yeah, that's right, my, for being my girl, that's right, yeah, being my girl, yeah, you know, for being my girl, that's right.
Gonna do one more joint and we out, man. 'Cause we gotta get over to DJ Tanya Renee's.
Okay. It's a serious situation, people.
You know,
It's a delicate situation.
You know, that's right,
We
man.
like the Knights of the Round Table. Check your connections. Dozen better records. Swing
New
the
York.
swords like Excalibur.
Virginia,
DJ Khaled. Sensi.
Elba.
Stand up. Y'all know what we about.
Man. That's right,
You know what I'm
man.
talking about? Let's go.
I treat the game now like when I used to be in the yard. That's why I shake beats to come through and spit through bars. Throw it all away like I done spun out cars. I know I seem close with your boy Ben Far. That's what like you see in the distance. For instance, it ain't easy being a star. Every bird and their mama want me to buy out the bar. But I ain't gon' ice strip. Yo, I got a nice whip. And I don't wear my fitted cat tight like vice grip. The boys stay loose. See these cakewalk pros so the boy can't produce. Smoking on the Dutch, sipping on the deuce. National Press Club, I rip the stage with Pat Boots. The boy is flawless, I ain't got tattoos. so I can never be marked for death. I'm almost over, man. I'm running out of breath. Head to the studio and grab the check, spin some blue. Okay, I get the rest. AC coming, and we's the best, man. We's the best. We are the best.
And the connections got the game perfected.
We are the best.
Go ahead, people, make your selection.
We are the best.
Running for president, yes, we'll be elected.
We are the best.
And the people of the world, yeah, I know they accept
You
it.
can find me in the hood, running from black cops, pumping the black tops, dumping the black cloud. That niggas is puss, I dismantle your black box. The buck in your luck stop, it's murder with buck shots. I hustle, sell crack, and they say that crack kills when my flow is even raw. Nigga, I spit ill, you hating, I clap still. Watching my stats build, you seem to think you harder than me. Get real, when niggas get to bothering me, it gets real. It's gonna be a lot of robberies if I don't get meals. You better sit still and don't make a move, cause the streets people give a nigga ill street blues. You wanna be a star, you might make the news. I got all type of burners, I might make you choose. If I hit you with a 2, the smallest one is a 38. And with them hollow tips, that bitch will make you regurgitate. I'm a new me, they wanna hate, let them hate. Push the black on black, but disease is great. Get money spelled out on the VA plate and make money all throughout the VA state. Cheers.
We are the best.
And the connections got the game perfected.
We are the best.
Go ahead, people, make your selection.
We are the best.
Running for president, yes, we'll be elected.
We are the best.
And the people of the world, yeah, I know they accept. Back again, thought it was over, nigga, you testing me now. Stepping all up in our cipher, nigga, you best to be down. You messing around with the wrong one, we're not your son. Seen that old song player when I cocked the gun, popped the one. Yeah, we done had it to here. This year, bullets tear through the flesh that you wear. We taking out opponents, physical battle for the moment. Any weapon holding, we throwing it into motion. Take you out the matrix, soldier. The secret agent told you, he'll be quick to turn your days hot to colder. Spit venom like a cobra. The witnesses like Jehovah. The 64 games is over. Oldsmobile tire slash. Nigga retire fast, be a tiger bass. Hope your car got some fire glass. We could have been close like best of friends, but you chose not to be our next of kin. Got a nigga going crazy like Mexicans, knocking on my door late night like let me in, please. I got C's to feed, don't need no one man to stress me. Just smoke the Nestle right to the next beat. The chef be cooking up that hot shit. You best be asking for no beat or profit. Like Grex, you slipping on ice, but tripping all night. Like Pesci, our team stay rolling precise, cause
we are the best.
Hectic connections got the game perfected.
We are the best.
Go ahead, people, make your selection.
We are the best.
Running for president, yes, we'll be elected.
We are the best.
The people of the world, yeah, I know they accept it.
We are the best.
Hectic connections got the game perfected.
We are the best.
Go ahead, people, make your selection.
We are the best.
Running for president, yes, we'll be elected.
We are the best.
And the people of the world, yeah, I know they accept it.
Yo, Hectic Connections with your boy Slam P. We're doing it big. Real.
Yeah, boy. Your boy Breeze Omega, man. I'm going to catch y'all on the flip side. And I'm out.